even working correctly? I don't know. So they've been live for 2 minutes and 30-some seconds, though. So can everybody see me in the chat? If so, let me know. In fact, I'm going to do my little hand wave so I can see if I'm just 30 seconds delayed. My playback is so choppy. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, I'm going to keep on rolling. Okay, I see the hand wave. I don't know why my playback is so laggy. But again, terrible equipment. Anyway, hello to Garushia, Chucky 0705, Gamer Boy, and Dazzling Shell is here. Yeah, Chucky's seeing some lag. Garushia can now see me. So I'm just going to barrel on forward and see how well we can make this happen. So, one thing I've said, I wanted to clean up our layout here. I now have fancy little things that let you know... Where is it up here? So, what I normally put in our pinned message in the chat is now up top here. So it should be on screen. Nobody should have a chance to miss this if they're watching the video. It's right up there. As it says, I can't see it from here. When I type raid, type your trainer name with hashtag raid in the chat. Just once, no spamming. The first 5 new trainers will be chosen for the next raid. So, that's our standard usual thing. What I'm going to say is, if we have enough people, we're gonna wait a little bit. We have, like, in about 10 minutes, we'll set up to do this Yveltal raid for everybody that wants to do it. But if we have a lot of people in here at that time, I might want to send in 2 teams. You know, send in 5 for the start, I'll back out, get another 5, jump in with them. We'll see how things play out. Now, in addition to this Yveltal raid, we also have Mega Houndoom has just hatched as well. So if anybody wants to fight a Mega Houndoom, we can also take care of that. Alright, so we're going to back out of this for now. So we got 2 raids that we can take care of today. I'll leave them right on screen there. Now, in addition, I have nice little candy bonus information. If anybody wants to get extra candy for getting the Pokemon in question, this lets you know how to do it. Of course, as it says here, ignore this little bit of purple down here. I got to fix up the layout a little bit. But you can use a Mega Evolution, Mega Evolve before battle. You'll gain an extra catch candy if you catch the raid boss. There's also the use of berries. Golden Raspberry, of course, the easiest catch. Pinap Berry gets you double the candy. Silver Pinap is an easier catch, plus double the candy and 1 extra candy. Alright, and just to show you what this looks like, I can hide behind our little raid list here. Isn't that cool? I can hide that as I need to, so I've taught myself some stuff. Alright, let's get caught up in the chat here. Chucky asking, is this a legendary or a random? So this here, Yveltal, that is a legendary Pokemon. Xerneas is now gone, but Yveltal has taken over for the Luminous Legends Y event. So, again, in about, say, 9 minutes or so, I'll type raid in the chat, we'll get names for whoever wants to jump in and tackle this, and then, of course, as I say, Mega Houndoom could be a thing. Also, I'm going to put on screen what goes right over here. My friend codes. Now, I don't know if the QR code will be scannable because I had to shrink it down. Hopefully, it still is scannable, but, of course, the numeric code is still there regardless. So anybody that is new here wants to add me to join the raid, that's how you can do so. Okay, so as I say, today will be a bit of an update just to talk about, so, essentially, now that we've completed Pokemon X, and some people were asking if I was going to do the post-game in that, from what I recall, there's not really a lot of post-game content in Pokemon X. Wait, I know what's lagging me out. Hang on. So, I was going to call this, affectionately, Break My Computer Challenge stream, because I was going to have so many things running at a time. I don't think I should. Just to show you, in the background, I do have Pokemon TCG Online running as well. We're going to jump in and do a little bit on there later on, but I think for now, just to make sure we don't lose our stream completely, I'm going to close out of that and free up some processing. I didn't break the computer, but it was coming kind of close. Alright, so, Chucky's saying, whoa, nice. Garushi's saying, super useful graphics. You are welcome for that. As I say, I want to make sure everyone knows how to get the best out of these raids. And Dazzling Shell says, you'll pass for now for Yveltal. You want to finish with Team Go Rocket. And Garushi says, it was X and Y was kind of notorious for light post-game content, from what you remember. Excuse me. I do know one of the legendary birds shows up, and it's based off, I think, your starter. But other than that, there's not as much. There's the Battle Maison. Was there even really like a Battle Frontier kind of thing? Like a Battle Chateau? I don't think that came until Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. So, yeah, I mean, I could go and record a few more episodes of that, but I feel like the big finale that we had, I'm like, I can't really follow that up with some mediocre episodes. But as I said in that finale, I have an idea for 2 more things that'll be coming up on the channel very soon, probably starting next week, and I'm going to show you some sneak peeks at that. It was still kind of fun, you say. It was like the Maison. I did like building up your rank in that, and it was cool. I think, don't the gym leader show up there? But that's just, you know, not... I don't feel like that's a lot of content to fill up another few episodes of Pokemon X. So, I also want to point out, too, as I said, we're going to do some Pokemon TCG in a little bit. I'm going to aim for maybe, at most, about, like, say, 2 hours live stream, if the interest is still there as time goes on. And like I said, I got a few things in mind for what we can do today. Alright, anyways, Pokemon TCG Online. I did finally sit down to send out the members bonus code cards for the month of May. Yes, at the first of every month, every channel member gets a Pokemon TCG Online code card. If you're at the Lab Rats tier, which I think I have it was $1.99 a month, Canadian, you get a code card every month, randomly drawn from my supply back here. Can't really see too much of it, but boxes, lots of code cards. And if you are a Lab Aid, the next tier up, you get 2 code cards. So, since I was super late on these codes this month, I gave the 2 codes for each of the Lab Aids. So like currently on the channel, we have 3 channel members, all at the Lab Aid tier. So I gave them their 2 codes. And since I was so slack, and I don't know why I gave each of them 2 bonus code cards as well. So, if you like Pokemon TCG Online and you want to get your hands on some code cards, I was going to say for free, although it's a membership fee, feel free to join our channel here today. That join button down below is waiting for that click, at least for your perusal to see what information you may want to glean from that, where you can see what perks may be available. I want to discuss too, I know Yveltal's just itching to fight, but I want to, I'm considering something about the channel, the member streams. Now, one of the things I say for a member's perk, if you do join as a channel member, is that you'll have access to members exclusive streams, and as Sailor Peak has pointed out over the past couple times, I haven't been doing those. I realize I haven't been doing live streams a lot lately because quite often I just find I don't have as much time as I would like to be able to do these streams. I'm going to do my best to change that up in the near future, which leads into something coming up on the channel in the next little bit, a la part of the channel update here. But am I getting ahead of myself? I don't know. I was going back and forth. I was considering, do I want to take those out as a guaranteed thing, or still leave it in and just have it be like, so when I do happen to do a members only stream, then the members can have access to it. So I think I'm going to keep it as is and just try to focus on more, like the thing about the members exclusive streams, when I first set up the memberships, I should say second when I set up memberships, because there was like 2 times I did it, I thought, I was expecting, let's get maybe a couple dozen people as members, then we can have like a, say 20 some people with me on a stream. And over this past forever, we're only at 3 members, and I don't want to, I don't want this to sound like a begging for money stream kind of thing. I know it's going to, probably sound like that in some sense, but the idea is having a members exclusive live stream that only benefits 3 people, I feel pushes away those that aren't members, and I kind of don't want to exclude like that. So I still will try to be more on the ball with these members exclusive streams, but I just feel like I want to do more streaming in general, because that might even bring in some more members, who knows. Alright, we're missing some chats here, one sec. Deadly Shell says, did I read the latest blog on Pokemon Go? I probably did, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. So if you have any info you want to share here, go ahead, because you're talking about dealing with Team Go Rocket. If you're talking about the challenge of defeating a bunch of the Team Go Rockets for the global challenge, I think we're almost done that. I saw an update on Instagram from Pokemon Go's account, and we were already at, like, I think 80% done. So we're just plowing through these rockets. And Chucky has completed Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. Congratulations, as does say Garushia as well. Not bad. Is there much post-game content for that? I'm not sure. I haven't played it myself. Again, no Switch, which is why members would be great, because I could get a Switch. I would have to figure out a way to have it stream, though, because I've heard, and I've looked into it more since the last time I talked about it, you do need some sort of specific connection to be able to stream Switch content. and I ain't got that yet. So I'd be looking at getting a Switch, getting the game, getting whatever this converter translator thing is. So that's still, sadly, a pipe dream in the future. But someday, I say someday, by the time I can afford all that stuff, I'm sure we'll play at the next console as it is. Alright, let's see. Garushi is saying, oh, you do plan on joining soon. You're waiting for your funds to improve as well. I understand that completely. I'm in the exact same boat. Post-game for Let's Go, says Garushi, is all shiny hunting. I've seen a lot of people do shiny hunting in the Let's Go games. Alright, so we currently have 2 minutes, and then I will do that raid in the chat. We'll see if we can get a team together to take on Yveltal. With only, looks like 8 viewers right now, I think we probably only have enough to do one group here, and then maybe a group for the Mega Houndoom if anybody wants to do that. Okay, so, was there anything else I wanted to go over right now? I don't think so. I'm just talking about the memberships and stuff. And like I say, so every member, you get at least 1 code card, 2 if you're at the Lab AIDS tier, which basically, if you play Pokemon TCG Online, the membership cost here on the channel, that covers those code cards. I should point out too though that those code cards are only going to be part of the bonus kind of thing for as long as I have them. That being said, I've got a ton still to go through back here, so we're not going to run out anytime soon. I was having visions when I first started the memberships of like, you know, what if like 1,000 people join? I'm going to run out of code cards super quick. That's why I always want to make sure to let people know that they're not guaranteed so much, but for the next forever, however long, they're pretty much guaranteed to be getting, you know, code cards as part of the perks. Alright, Chucky says, let's go rat hunting. And Anne-Marie Hedgehog says, you had a shiny Meowth. Blue Mess Legend? I wonder. So if you had a shiny, okay. Are you saying that was in Pokemon Go, or is that... First of all, by the way, hello Anne-Marie Hedgehog, welcome to our stream. Now, are you saying that was in Go, or maybe one of the Let's Go games? Dazzling Shell says, potential chance for multiple grunt encounters, week 2. Why do you have Eevee as your buddy Pokemon? You've mentioned before, we'll be getting Sylveon at the second half of this event. Now, is it dependent on getting the special special challenge, the global challenge complete, defeating enough of the grunts? As I say, we're so close to doing it as it is, we probably already have done it by the time I'm recording this or live streaming this, so I think we're probably pretty good. Alright, Sylveon should be on the way. So we are at 30 minutes remaining on Yveltal. I'm gonna tip the hat, I'm gonna say raid, and as this says up here, when you see me say raid in the chat, I want to see some trainer names, hashtag raid if you want to jump in on an Yveltal raid, and we will see if I can get my first Yveltal on the channel. Is this backwards day? Okay, I'm here talking during the stream, and outside my door, I think I hear Willow meowing. Normally it's reversed. I start talking, she's in here, and she wants out. Keep an ear open for her. But, as I say, check this out. It's so fancy. I have this... That says Pancham. That's not supposed to be Pancham. Look how amazingly skilled I am at this. I can change that on the fly, though, can I? Yes, I can. So this is going to be Yveltal. So let's see who wants to jump in on Yveltal. We have a Burger Sama. And as I say, I can update this on the fly, too. I think. Yes, I can. So we've got Burger Sama. We've got Mimi Atom. Or Atom. I'm still not too sure. So we've got 2 people. Oh, this font's not good. It's pushing off the thing. Alright, I mean, you know, that's fine. Doesn't look amazing, but does it have to? Not really, as long as we get the idea. Okay, we've also got Chucky0507. So if we can get 2 more people. We have Canalito31 right there. There's our 4th. Oops. Technology is great when it works indeed. Garushia. Okay, Canalito31. So, we'll give it some time. If we can get a 5th person that wants to jump in on this Yveltal raid, we'll add you in and we'll tackle this as a crew. And then, we'll see if anybody wants to take on the Mega Houndoom. And Chucky says, hey Chaz, hey, what's up? You may have a question for me. Dominance? Well, we might be able to take this thing down, dominate its power with our own power. We will see. So what I think I'll do, once we're done here with Go, again, we'll give it some time. I'll still talk a little bit about maybe what I have planned for the future and such. No, I might need to lead into one of the other things. One of the other upcoming things on the channel. Let's see. BBYYXXZZ. Could you get a shout out? You turned 3 yesterday. Well, happy 3rd birthday. Are you really 3 years old? Were you born on a leap year by any chance? You ever hear that, people? When someone is born on February 29th? Of course, that only happens every 4 years. So technically, their birthday only comes around once every 4 years. So although they could be, say, like, 40 years old, physically, based on the number of birthdays, they're only 10. And that's just crazy wild. I was going to say quild. I like to put words together. Mazel, you came to watch this video. You just came to this video. Awesome stuff. Thank you for showing up here. And Marie says you can watch we battle the Houndoom when we finish this raid. So I won't do the Houndoom unless we do have enough people. I think I've seen us, I've been in a group with maybe only 3 people, but 4 to be safe, I would say. Myself plus 3 viewers. If we do get enough, cool. If not, we'll let the Houndoom be as it is. And Anne-Marie's birthday is on June 13th, so we're less than a month away, so happy, really early birthday. I should be sitting more over here so I'm not, like, halfway blocked by the list. This will be interesting. I gotta adjust myself as we go. Alright, does anybody else want to tackle Yveltal? I'll give it another... We'll go for another 6 minutes. Once we're at 20 on the clock, I'll set up with who we have, because we could probably... I don't want to say we can probably do it with 5 people. I've never fought Yveltal yet, so I don't know what kind of defenses it has to work with. I will say, first of all, what I should remember to do is my own little info here. If you want to Mega Evolve a Pokemon before we do this battle, then you'll get an extra candy for Yveltal if you catch it. Also, of course, more information here for other berries that you can use, or I guess berries, not other berries, but berries that you can use to give yourself either an easier catch, an extra candy, or both if you use Silver Pinap Berry. And what was I about to say? So the weaknesses for Yveltal, I believe, would be Ice, Rock, Electric, and Fairy. And I think that's all of its weaknesses. Dark is also weak to Fighting and Bug, but Flying resists both of those. And Dark does not counter any of Yveltal's flying weaknesses. So I believe should be, like I said, Electric, Ice, Rock, and Fairy are super effective misses. So if you have any Pokemon that can Mega Evolve into those types of Pokemon, then it could be a good idea to use them. I may evolve Scruff my Manectric so we can get some extra electric damage off. Let's see here. Masail says, remember that raid of Pancham? Which one in particular? I fought 2 Pancham raids when they were in the eggs, the raid eggs. I'm trying to find female, because if you watch the Pokemon Moon playthrough, you know that I added a female Pancham, eventual Pangoro, to my team. And the 2 Pancham I managed to get from the raid were both male. So I'm still waiting for 5, that's right, 5 female Pancham before choosing one for the team, and that's going to be a lot of strange eggs hatching. Oh well. Let's see. Chucky says, about 1 to 20, only 4 people joined the raid. 1 to 20. What does that mean? Maybe it's based on how much time there was left, I'm not sure. Yeah, so as of right now, we got 4 people. It could be enough to beat this. Like I say, I'm not sure, I haven't bought them yet. Hirushi saying, unfortunately, your only Mega right now is Beedrill. I mean, even if you do use the Mega Beedrill, first of all, as I said, catching Yveltal with any Mega Evolution active will get you 1 extra candy. But you also, when Mega Beedrill is on the field, it provides an attack boost for everyone else's Poison and Bug-type attacks. Now, neither of them are super effective on Yveltal, of course, but if we happen to be using a Poison or Bug attack, we'll at least get a little bit of extra damage out there. So, as I say, I'm going to be... What else do I have? We don't have any Rock Megas yet, do we? I don't think so. Fairy... Well, we do have currently the Mega Altaria, if anybody has one of those. That could be useful. And... Ice... Abomasnow could be a thing. Actually, I could evolve my Abomasnow. I think I've got more energy for him. And, of course, there is the Electric, so... Manectric, for example, would be an option as well. So in fact, let me go back. I'm going to take a look at my team, my collection. In fact, let's take a quick little look to see if there are any more raids. Nope, just those two. I still have not yet Mega Evolved my own Houndoom. I'm waiting for a time that I can go and do a photo session kind of thing. But let's check out my Pokemon list. We'll go to my Megas. So, Scruff, you've got 190 Mega Energy, and Bumble has 350. I probably will use Bumble. Although, no. I should consider sticking with Scruff because Electric resists flying. Bumble, being part grass, is weak to flying. I think I've just made my decision right there. And of course, after you've Mega Evolved one of your Pokemon, say Scruff here, it takes less Mega Energy to evolve every time after that. So normally it was 200 to start. She only needs 40. And it doesn't show here. But once you have Mega Evolved one of your Pokemon, for example, let's say Scruff, I can now walk as my buddy any Manectric or any Electrike, and they will gain Mega Energy to replenish. So that's another little bit of a mega tip for anyone that is not aware of. Dazzling Shell is back. Welcome back. Everyone calling for dominance. Is that a thing that I'm not in on? I'm not sure. I see Garushi with technology, all caps, all spaced out. I'm not sure about dominance. I'm going to say I'm an old geezer, man. I'm not up to date on what some of the new trends may happen to be here and there. Alright, what do you say, folks? You want to try to jump in with who we got? I think we'll give this a shot. So, I want to first Mega Evolve, as I say, Scruff. I keep wanting to get my Pokemon's Mega Energy count up to 500, but I gotta keep Mega Evolving. I can't. Oh, it's only 40 energy, going from 2014 to 3085, so a nice CP boost as well. And Mega Evolution, here it is. I wonder if her head's still messed up in AR Plus mode. I'm going to test that. No, I can't because she's not my current buddy. I could make her even more powerful too, though, because she is one of my best buddies. If she's my current active buddy, she gains another CP boost, but I don't really think we need that little bit of extra. But there was a time when she was, like, I would pet her in Pokemon Go mode, and then for some reason her head would twist upside down to look at me, and then go back. And I did not like the look of that. Who's inviting me? Wait a minute, that's the raid we're about to do. Are there people in there right now? If there is, we're going to wait, because I want to make sure you folks have all the time needed to jump in. Only one. Alright, so let's go to my friends list. And I believe we have everybody already here. Let's grab Berg. Let's grab Mimi. Chucky. And Canolito. So the question is, will 5 of us be able to do this? Well, actually, technically, it could be 6 if my buddy up the way, I do know this player from the area, if he's going to be jumping in as well. Alright, let's do this. And it has chosen Scruff, so it looks like we're going to be facing off against flying type attacks. Okay, the invites are sent. Mimi has themselves, or Anne-Marie Hedgehog has themselves a Mega Evolution as well. Should I lead? I should lead Scruff. Get that electric bonus out ASAP. Alrighty, this is it. Alright, let's see. Dazzling Shell says, just had to take another dumb grunt. As you noticed from last night, the Go Rocket leaders do have different Pokemon from before. Well, as far as their starter, like their lead Pokemon and their ace, those are the same, but have you noticed any differences in, their middle Pokemon? Because I just recently, I think yesterday, beat Giovanni, and he still had, what was it? Nidoking was his middle one, so that was still the same. Hello to Hypnotic Light. Welcome to our update kind of episode stream thing here. We do have a raid on the go. In fact, I can now wake my mouse up. It is asleeping. Wake up, mouse. There you are. I can take the list off screen. I can sit back in the middle. Yay! Alright, I don't see our local buddy up there. Hopefully he's still around. I mean, we could probably still do this with, like, the 5 of us, Maybe. And then, as I say, we'll take a look at the Mega Houndoom raid and see if anybody wants to tackle that, or if enough people want to tackle that. Otherwise, we'll probably start showing you some more stuff coming up on the channel. So as I say, since Pokemon X has concluded, I gotta keep stuff coming on the channel. I'm not always going to be able to have a live stream, but one of these upcoming series I want to do as a live stream when I have time to do it. But I do have a second series in mind to sort of run in conjunction with it for days when I need to have pre-recorded content. Dazzling Shell says, sorry you couldn't be the Yveltal raid, but you'll be here for the Mega Houndoom. Alright, if we do get enough people for Houndoom, then indeed, we'll take it on. Our first, look at that energy it glows with. What the heck was that? Okay, what's it hitting us with? I can't even tell. Is that... Oh, wait a minute. You got dark moves, man. But what is that standard attack? I can't even tell. I thought it might have been Oblivion Wing, but I don't think Oblivion Wing would have been a fast move. Alright, so far, so far. Let's see. We seem to be doing okay. Yeah, it's down about 20%. We still got a lot of time left, too. Just gotta keep hitting it with everything we've got. And losing Pokemon along the way, apparently. Does anyone know what that fast move is? It's too bad it doesn't show that. Like, it does show it in the bottom right corner. Yveltal will use Dark Pulse. But what is its normal move? It's gotta be something like... It probably is a flying type attack, because it chose so many rock and steel types for me. Yeah, I believe we have this. The 5 of us being able to take this down. It's down by about 33%. I still want to try to figure out what that move is, though. Oh, well. In the end, it doesn't really matter as long as we can take this out. And hopefully, we can all get ourselves the catch. Now, who out there already has Yveltal? And if so, this could be a nice bonus one, maybe. I don't know if we have a weather boost on this one. I don't think we do. I know it's not foggy. That's the thing about the foggy weather in Pokemon Go. I live in a town. We get a lot of fog because I'm right near the edge of the water. But we hardly ever get foggy days in Pokemon Go. So very rarely do we ever get dark and ghost type weather bonuses. And that's just not fair. I want those bonuses. I'm not even centered in my own screen again, am I? There we go. So I think what I can actually do here, too, since we have the raid underway, I can toss out them friend codes. Free up space on my layout. Look at that. Alright, we got this, no problem. Just keep firing away. Hypnotic Light says, we almost hit max friends, and we get 200,000 XP. That's definitely a nice little bonus in our pockets. I'll say... when we're 1 point away from best friending up, feel free to use a lucky egg and open whatever gift I may happen to send you. I don't mind not getting like a bonus batch of experience, but if you want to get yourself the 400,000 experience points, go right ahead. Be my guest. I'll gather up my experience however I do it. I'm not in a big rush to boost up my experience anyway, so I'd rather benefit the viewer and give them the best bonus than, just completely missing out on it. Alright, our Togekiss taking some Dark Pulse damage here, getting some Dazzling Gleams off. How fast do you charge your Dark Pulses, man? Calm it down. Ah, my Togekiss is done. Well, we should be able to resist some Dark Pulses here. And let's see, Dazzling Shell says, Cliff had a Seedot as his first... Really? He has gone from Aerodactyl down to Seedot? So they must have changed it just recently, because I fought, what's-her-face? Sierra yesterday, too, and she still had her same thing, like her Shadow Carvanha. So they must have changed as of maybe overnight. Which I'm okay with. I don't mind getting rid of that annoying Shadow Aerodactyl. That thing is brutal. I'll gladly fight a Shadow Seedot. Fighting type Pokemon from Hoenn for a second, so that might have been, say, Metacham, perhaps. And what else? Torterra for his final. Oh yeah, I fought his Torterra before. And that's not too bad as long as you have some good Ice-type attacks. And I do believe the Yveltal is done with 44 seconds left on the clock. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you for the assist, and good luck for all of us to get the catch. Alright, let's take a look, see if we do have a weather bonus for this. Now, this being my first Yveltal, I'm definitely going to be using the Golden Raspberry, as the layout does recommend. But any future Yveltal I'll be trying to get with Pinap Berries, or maybe Silvers if I have those. 18 balls to work with. Let's see if we can get it. We can get the grass, there we go. It's not weather boosted, unfortunately, but at least it is the new legendary of the game. So it's kind of decent far away. Let's see. It says, Dazzling Shell says, you currently look up at Cerebi.net to find out what's up in the Pokemon games. I go there on occasion. I do follow him on Twitter as well. And whenever I need, like, you know, what would you call it, more technical information, I think, I tend to go to Bulbapedia, personally. Because they have the information, well, both sites have the information about, you know, base stats and the attacks they can learn. Excellent curveball, Golden Raz. That's the catch right there if I ever saw one. I didn't see one. Go ahead, eat all these berries. You know you're going to. Look at that. He wants to just hug. He wants to do a cute little hug. Aw, what a cute little legendary beast dark type. Came close on that one. So also just realized, whoops, we might not have time to do the Mega Houndoom. We'll see, though. We'll see what the time is at after we get this catch. If we get the catch. Really? You're going to be that mean? You're going to give us the 2 shakes and then breaks? That's not great. That's a great. Let's see. Anything else happening? Anyone catch theirs just yet? If so, let us know. And let us know what the stats happen to be like. That was a terrible throw, but it looked good. It could be the catch, though. Nope, not gonna be. Come on, Bacon Bird. Burnt Bacon Bird is what we can call you. That is the nickname, of course, Shiny Yveltal has. Not that it's in Pokemon Go yet, but it the dark or the black parts turn to white, and the wings, I think the wings basically stay, if not the same red, then at least a type of red, so it looks like a piece of bacon. And they call him the Bacon Bird. And I got myself Yveltal in Pokemon Go. Thanks, everybody, for helping with that raid. Registered to the Pokedex. Alright, let's see what the Pokedex says, first of all. We've got Yveltal, the Destruction Pokemon. When this legendary Pokemon's wings and tail feathers spread wide and glow red, it absorbs the life force of living creatures. That's what that's all about. Alright, let's go back. Check the, it's got Sucker Punch. Was that what? That might have been what it was using. And Hyper Beam. Now, check our stats first. A nice 3-star Yveltal. Not bad. That is 5 points away from perfect. I'll take it. Garushia got yours. Awesome stuff. Let us know how well it is stat-wise. Let's take a moment here and take a look what it can learn, too. So it's got Sucker Punch. It can also have Snarl or Gust. Maybe it was Gust that it was using. And as for other than Hyper Beam, it could have Dark Pulse, Hurricane, Focus Blast, or Psychic. I'd probably want to give it Dark Pulse, but I'm not going to do any TMs just yet. So, as I say, not weather boosted. It's only 2,500 Stardust to power up, which means it's on the lower end, but it's still 2132. That ain't terrible. So, right now, we've got 10 minutes. I'll adjust the hat once again. And I'm going to, I guess to specify, I'm going to say Raid Houndoom. And if we can get at least 3 people that want to do this, then we can tackle the Houndoom raid. Let me just bring... Oh, wait a sec. I gotta do a thing. I can do this on the fly as well. And I'm pretty sure nobody sees what I'm doing behind the scenes. Not that it matters. It's just I was clearing out the names from our raid list. I gotta change this! Hang on. This is gonna mess this up so much. Is it going way off the layout? Yeah. You can't even see the word raid. Okay, Mega Houndoom. Whatevers. So let's see who wants to do the Mega Houndoom. So I see we do have Garin 77. Let me open this one up again here. If I can get it, there we go. So Garin 77, we've got Burger Sama again there. Chucky caught yours as well. Excellent stuff. Garushia's was a 2134 3-star with max attack. Very nice. Did you beat mine? You beat mine by 2 points. Congratulations. Also, yes, as I said, I caught that Moltres from Giovanni. I found his Persian with Scratch is a beast. I had to find a Giovanni instance where his Persian had Feint Attack, I think it was, to be able to really stand up to it. And when it has Feint Attack, that Persian is a weakling. Fighting types just withstand that so well, punching right back. I love it. Alright, we'll give it another few minutes. Let's see if there's any other... Nope, no other raids at the moment. So once this Mega Houndoom is done, we'll move on to... I guess I'll show you... I'll leave it up to you folks. After this, do you want me to show you the first new thing coming up on the channel, the next new series, or do you want to jump in and do some Pokemon TCG online? Because we can do either or. Let's put this Houndoom on screen. I should heal my team, too. Misael, you got yours. Awesome. Good stuff. Hopefully it was a good stat one as well. And get yourself a nice new legendary from the Kalos region. I had to stop and think. Which region is that again? Yeah, still Gen 6. Won't it be cool when we get to finally add Galar Pokemon? Now, I know we have Galar forms, but I want Phalanx. I don't know why I like Phalanx as much as I do. I've never even used Phalanx, but it's so cool. It's basically like 6 Meta Knights from Kirby in one. Essentially, it's like a... Wait. There we go. If anybody new here wants to jump in a Mega Houndoom raid, my codes are now down there. Anyway, it's like Execute in a way, 6 Pokemon going into 1 Pokeball, but I just like Phalanx. It's so cool. Misael can't do any more raids. Unfortunate, but there's going to be more Mega Houndoom along the way anyway, so no big rush on that. Hypnotic Light, when you got your Shadow Moltres, it was 98%. Question is, do you purify it for that 1 extra point? Or do you leave it as is? For me, I haven't purified any legendary simply because I don't want to invest that much Stardust. So I currently have 2 shadows of each legendary bird. But I know someone in town who caught a 100% shadow Beldum from Arlo when he was using that. And as a player through the Pokemon Coliseum, Pokemon XD games, I feel like you have to purify every Shadow Pokemon because their heart is closed. Don't leave them like that. But if I was to get 100% Shadow, I probably would have to leave it as is because you're not going to gain any stat boost from purifying. If it's already perfect, it can't get perfect-er. It's not Cell from Dragon Ball Z. So I probably would have to keep it as is, even though younger Professor Chaz would be like, no, you must purify them all. I don't know why my voice sounded like that back then, by the way. It's just how it was. Anna Marie's legendary Pokemon is almost godly. That sounds like it's pretty good stats. Very nice. Glad you got that. Garushi says, cards or news, you can go either way. Sounds good. Phalanx is cool, as you say, indeed. Misael had 1 ball left, 1 Premier Ball left, and you did get it. Nice. I love when that happens. On the last ball, if it goes past, 1 shake and then... No. Yeah, if it goes 1 full shake, you've caught it. Because if it's going to break out, the ball shakes halfway, then it breaks out, and then it flees. So on the last ball, if you see it go past that first shake, you're like... Which I feel that takes away some of the hype. Because I would like to, boom, boom, and you're like, is it? And then you see it shake the 3rd time, you got it. So, either way, I'm not complaining about catching a legendary Pokemon. Let's see. Dazzling Shell says, Corviknight is cool, like Love at First Flight. Is that the name of the episode it appears in? That sounds like a Pokemon anime title pun, if you ask me. Hypnotic says, if you purify that Shadow Moltres, it would be a perfect Moltres, indeed. So, but then the question is, it's so powerful as it is to begin with, and purifying would only add 1 more stat point. You gotta wonder, is it worth? I don't know. Misael says, you're still going to stay in the video, in the live stream. Sounds good. I don't think we're going to get enough people to tackle this Mega Houndoom today. We're at 4 minutes remaining. So, we're just going to back out. I think we'll take this list off the screen. So, how was I going to do this? I think what we'll do... I got to set something up here first of all. But give me a second here. I gotta prepare something. I'm gonna show you a sneak peek at what we're gonna be seeing on the channel in the next little bit. Here this is at. See anything that's happening, but that's all well and good. Okay. Something's not working right. This is weird. Hang on. You're probably hearing something. I didn't want you to hear it yet. I want to be all super sneaky. Why is this like that? Hang on. Okay. How does the music sound now, everybody? Apparently it was lower than it should have been. Actually, I'm going to turn that music off anyway, because we got something different to listen to. I think that should be good. Okay, so, as I say, to make the channel grow, hopefully, more quickly and stuff, I want to start doing more live streams. And the idea is... Hang on, I'm missing some of the stuff in the chat here. Anne-Marie has to go. You're welcome for getting the legendary Pokemon. And again, congratulations for getting it. It's such a powerful Pokemon. Misael, you like raids. Raids are fun as long as you got the passes to do them. And Garushia says, heh, heh. I think you heard the music. So, the idea that we got coming up is, as I say, the live stream series. And Chucky's saying, too bad Sailor Pika isn't here. Indeed. She can get caught up in a little bit, though. Okay, so... I actually have to disable my connection to Pokemon Go. One sec. See, this is what I call the Destroy My Channel challenge, where it's like things are all going to get messed up. Where is... Hang on. Hang on. I have so much stuff in this layout here. Okay. So, Pokemon Go is done for the time being. I'm just going to close her down there. So let us get this next thing connected and ready to roll. Hopefully this is not going to mess up. In fact, just to be safe, let me redo something here. I know you can't see nothing going on right now, but we'll get to it. Right here. So the reason this is going to be a live stream series is because I want viewer interaction on this in a big way. Where's my screen? There's my screen. Dazzling Shell says, let me guess, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire? Actually, no. So, on the channel, what I've done in the past is after we complete a main series, a main storyline series like Pokemon X, we go back to the past. I'm bringing it back here to Pokemon Emerald in a different way. And this is not working. Hang on. Why is this not working? It's not working. Bear with me. Hang on. Why would you do this? No. But we are going to go back, as I say. Where? No! I gotta redo this each time? That's not right. I'll make this work better for the future. I mean, I won't be going through different games next time we have this, so that's all well and good. Okay, so music is good. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is Pokemon Emerald. The internal battery has run dry. Whatever. So this is going to be a little bit of a teaser, let's call it. What we're doing here, if you look down below, so this is going to be Nuzlocke style once again. A lot more traditional Nuzlocke, though. So, when we do the main series, say, like, remember all the times we lost Springer, our eventual Greninja in Pokemon X, and I kept using, altered rules to keep him with us, bring him back. That's only because he needed to make it all the way to Greninja's form before the game ended, because that playthrough was to represent what I initially did, where I got all my Pokemon from my first playthrough. My first playthrough was not a Nuzlocke. So the Nuzlocke rules were added but tweaked a little bit. This is going to be a traditional Nuzlocke series where, down below as it says, the rules are I can only catch the first Pokemon in every area that I find. So if I walk into the grass of Route 1 and I find like a Pidgey, I got to catch that Pidgey. If I knock out the Pidgey, or it runs, or whatever. If I don't get the catch, then I don't get to look for another Pokemon, because that route is now null and void. So if I don't get my first encounter, that's it. The exceptions to this are, if I already have a Pidgey, or a Pidgeotto, or Pidgeot, and I encounter Pidgey as my first encounter, then I get the option of saying, okay, I'm not going to choose you, I'm going to get my first new encounter. But I can, if I really want to, still catch that second Pidgey. So that's how that works. The other thing is, and this is where you folks are going to have to come in and help me out with these live streams, I'm going to nickname all Pokemon. I want to nickname the Pokemon after you viewers out there. I want to have you guys, you girls, you folks, as my team, you know? So, because that'll make things more interesting, more interactive. Like, you can root for, like, say I catch a Wartortle, and I choose your name from the list of viewers, you're going to be that Wartortle. So we got to keep you guys safe. Now, of course, the possibly the biggest rule of a Nuzlocke, step 3 down here, says fainted Pokemon are gone forever. If at any point any of my Pokemon faint for any reason, unlike Springer, who did get multiple chances to come back, they're gone permanently. Normally, I shouldn't say normally, but sometimes what people do is they will release the Pokemon so they don't even have the option to bring them back. Now, this gets into some complications where if you need a certain HM and that Pokemon is the only one with the HM, you still need someone to surf, for example. So I probably won't be releasing Pokemon, but they can't rejoin the team as a battler. But, as I mentioned in Pokemon X, I've been watching Shady Penguin, a big-time Pokemon YouTuber, where he's doing some challenges where you don't get to heal during trainer battles in Pokemon, much like a Wi-Fi battle. So I already play based on the set style where I don't get to, like, oh, Gym Leader Brock is going to send in Onix. Do you want to switch? I don't play like that. I prefer to have who's on the field stay. So I'm also going to say, much like Wi-Fi battles, I don't get to heal during battle. If, for example, the Wartortle I just mentioned, if he's about to get knocked out, I either have to let him take the hit to bring someone in fresh, or I got to switch to someone that can take that hit, risk them getting knocked out. So that's where things are going to get scary. Right? I don't know how it's going to play out. So before we go into this a little bit, there's one more major change I got to mention. But let's get caught up on the chat, see what I'm missing out. Miss Ale saying, Sailor Pika is gone. Yeah, she'll be back, don't worry. She's probably, right now, I don't know what, she's, I think, 4 hours behind me, and it's only 12 o'clock. So it's like 8 a.m. where she's at. So let her sleep. Let her get her rest. Garushi saying, gotta go back to the past, Samurai Chaz. I was making more of an AVGN reference, but yeah, that works too. Samurai Chaz. Masale has Zapdos. Nice. Was that from the Giovanni? Maybe? I'm not sure. Garushi is saying this is going to be fun. Hypnotic Light saying, let's go. How much are you going to stream this? Well, so this series here is going to be for the days that I do have time to do like maybe an hour live stream. So I want to have every episode of Emerald be a live stream. If there are days that I can't do a live stream, if I got like something else planned for the day, then I will have another series on the go, pre-recorded. I'll show you that in a little bit. But this is going to be completely live stream because I want to have viewers to be named, Let's see, you are hyped, awesome stuff. And Chucky saying, out of the 2,000 subs I have, there are 10 people here. I don't know how to work on that. Can anyone suggest how to up those numbers? Because I am all ears. Believe me, I would like to have more people watching this stuff here. That's why I think live streaming more frequently may help that. Let's see. Oh, that Zapdos is from a raid, says Masale. Nice. From back in the day, it must be. Anyway, as Birch says, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Birch, but everyone calls me the Pokemon Professor. Hey, me too. This is what we call a Pokemon. That's right. Did you know he has a son, Flora? That's the other thing about this. We'll get to that. This world is widely inhabited. Okay, we know all this. We don't want to go through the story. I'm gonna save all the reading for when we actually get into the playthrough. But I want to show you an example of why this is going to be interesting. Alright, am I a boy or a girl? I'm going to say I'm a boy, and I'm just going to go with a default. There's no default names. We're going to go with, no, you know what? We're Joe 7. Why? I don't know. I just want to throw something in there. Alright, oh, okay, you're Joe 7. What happened to the first 6 Joes? I don't know. Alright. Wait, maybe those first 6 Joes are the Hexagon brothers from XD Gale of Darkness. Maybe they're all named Joe. and they're brothers, so they all have the same last name too. Weird. All right, let's see here. As Garushi says, timing is so tricky when it comes to live stuff. YouTube does show me when most of my viewers are active on YouTube, so I can aim live streams for them, but there are going to be some days when I can't do that because I've already got plans, outside of the house here. Joe 7, we're here, honey. It must be tiring. Again, I don't want to read this. Why am I starting? Okay, I got to switch the text speed to fast. This is crazy. Don't drag me in. Let me get to my menu. Joe Mama. That is Joe Mama. Joe 7 Mama. That's so convenient. Alright, I gotta set my clock option. First of all, we gotta set fast speed. It's not gonna change anything right now. I'm gonna set this to a set though, because like I said, that's the way I like to do it. And I guess we're good there. Alright, let's set this clock. I'm gonna set it for whatever it says right now. Clock is stopped. Better start it. It's good. Yes. Okay. I just want to show you what's going on. How do you like your room? It's awesome. I love my purple walls. Can you even really see the... Yeah, you guys can see purple back there. Alright. I don't need my potion. There is a potion in the PC. Let's go see what my dad's all about. And he's not on TV anymore. I'm too late. I'm like Sonic's worst enemy. I'm too slow. Alright, now, we gotta go over, talk to May. Or maybe not, maybe just, No, we do meet her. It is interesting. Didn't they change, like, yeah, so I'm wearing, like, a green headband here, and I think in Ruby Sapphire, you had a red headband. And May's bandana is supposed to be red as well, but in this version, it's green. I'm gonna steal her item. Oh, she caught me. She's a thief. No, I'm a thief. She's making sure I'm not gonna thief her stuff. Alright, get through this dialogue. I'm not gonna read this yet. So what I'm wanting to do, what I'm wanting to do, that's perfect English right there, is get to the Wild Encounters. Not even Wild Encounters. I want to show you what we have as an option to choose for our starter. Okay, first of all, scary Pokemon, someone's crying. Alright, let's go see. Help me! So I've never played Emerald before. I've only ever played Sapphire of this generation. I think Ruby too, just to get the other Pokedex entries, but in the original, he's chased by a Poochyena, I believe, isn't he? But in this, it is a Zigzagoon. Now, this is the interesting part. These are our starters to choose from. I can choose a Sharpedo, choose a Pidgeot, or a Squirtle. That's kind of interesting. This is going to be a randomized playthrough. So, your starter Pokemon are randomized, the Wild Encounters are going to be randomized, items are going to be randomized on the field as well. There's going to be so many different things. TMs are going to be switched up. Just for now, I'm going to go with... Let's just do Brutal. I want to just play a little bit of this. When we do the actual playthrough, though, I'm going to re-randomize so these are not all going to be the same. Just so you know. Also, there's animations in this, too. I don't think Ruby and Sapphire had those. Look at all the moves we got already. Look at that. One-shotting a Zigzagoon. Look at the power of a Sharpedo. Look at how slowly that levels up. Alright. So, I was testing this before. The first randomizer that I did, my very first starter option was a Rayquaza. So, legendaries will be a thing. He's going to give me the Sharpedo. Alright. It's very funny, too, because when I did the testing, he said, why don't you keep this Pokemon? And it's a Rayquaza. I'm like, alright. I guess I'll do that. The power of a starter, indeed, Garushia. Masail says, you want a rap battle, everyone. And I guess Dazzling Shell figured it out earlier. It is, of course, randomizer, which makes it more interesting. Like, you never know what you're going to find in the wild. For example, let's encounter a couple things out here. I'm going to go for 3 encounters just to see what wild Pokemon there may be. Is it something that we can actually deal with, too? There's an option in the... Oh, look, it's a ghost type. So if we actually chose, like, say, Pidgeot, we probably couldn't touch this thing. Good thing we got Sharpedo. But there's an option where you can, like, randomize abilities, and you can even randomize what Pokemon evolve into. No, I didn't go that crazy with it. I want to, like, if I see Carvanha, I want to know it's going to evolve into Sharpedo, and I want to know what attacks it's likely to have. But maybe in the future we can do other kind of randomizers like that, where, like, you could have Bulbasaur learn Flare Blitz or something. We see a Cubone here as well. Neat. Now, how many encounters are there? So the way this is randomized, if there are, like, say, 3 Pokemon on a route, it's randomized to 3 different Pokemon. So we're going to see the same. Okay, with Cubone again here. I'm going to go one more route and then meet up with May and see what she has. Because she, I think, chooses one of those other starters. So let's just play this a little bit further and see what we can get. Also, with items being randomized, you could, as far as Route 1, or whatever the first route there is, 102, I guess, I could happen upon, say, a Master Ball. That'd be wild. Wild Psyducker up on this route. It's crazy. Chucky asking, why am I sus? I am not sus. I did my tasks. I'm just not doing any more tasks because I'm complete. I'm waiting for everyone else to get the imposter gone. Alright, Psyduck. And we see one more encounter. Misael's name in Roblox is Canalito05323. We have a Wild Granbull. Oh no. Dark type weak to Fairy. Fortunately... Oh, we're intimidated. Well, fortunately... So, if you are familiar with Pokemon of nowadays, things are still different here. There was no Fairy typing in this generation, so Granbull is normal type. Also, there was no physical special split between typings, so although my attack stat is now lower, all Dark moves are considered special attack, so I'm doing the regular damage that I would normally do. And we're getting a flinch. Nice, in a pinch. Alright, I just want to battle May. I want to see... Garushi was asking, was he Fairy yet? No, he was not, fortunately for us. Dazzling Shell said, another change from Ruby and Sapphire to Emerald is that May is at her computer in the room, there's no Pokeball in the room. I noticed that, because I walked in when I was testing, and I'm like, isn't she supposed to be in the room? But then you gotta try to steal her item to make her show up. Alright, so, like I said, I believe she either will have Pidgeot or Squirtle. And I don't know what it is. Unless it completely randomizes. No, she does have the Squirtle. Okay, because the testing I did, she happened to have one of the other starters also. So I feel bad for Squirtle. Because we're about to destroy Squirtle. Not quite in one hit. Oh, my defenses are lowered now. Oh, well. So this is just basically a little bit of a test run. Let you folks know what's coming up here. So I'm going to probably start these next 2 series next week, I'm going to say. Like I said, this is just a little bit of a teaser. Alright, I think that's good. I'm going to... Where am I going to go? I'm going to bring up this screen here for now. So we're back here. So, the question is... Of course, I can't... I need more USB ports. Because I can't have my phone plugged in right now as it is. But, do you want to see the other new series that's going to... So, Pokemon Emerald will be coming to the channel as live streams, as I say, when time permits. But on days when I can't do a live stream, I've got another series planned out for the, call them the off days, I guess. A pre-recorded series that you may also find interesting. I don't know. Should I show that now, do you think? Or does anybody want to do some Pokemon TCG online? Hello to Mick Bronze. Welcome to our kind of a channel update stream here, showing you some stuff coming up here in the future. Earlier we did a little bit of talking about the channel memberships and how those things go with our Pokemon TCG online code cards and stuff. And we also took on Yveltal in our first Yveltal raid, which I can't show right now because of course the phone is not connected. And I don't understand. Why am I sus? You're asking me why I'm sus, and I'm like, no. I'm not. I'm the true blue. See? I'm in the blue. I'm classically. Dazzling Shell says, usually the one that's normally what the starters were in the main game that determines May's starter. So, yeah, basically, if the way that works is the 3 Pokeballs, Trico would have been in the middle, I guess, with Mudkip to the upper left from your perspective, and then Torchic up here. So, by me choosing the middle one of Sharpedo, did I choose middle? Yeah, I think it was middle. May then chose the fire type up here, which was actually randomized to Squirtle. So, and I have it set. You can actually have it so that the rival has a random team every time, or you can say we want that rival to keep their starter. Also, in that Pokemon Emerald playthrough, I've made it so that every Pokemon at level 35 that trainers have will be max evolved. So no level 42 Caterpie we have to deal with. You know, at least it'd be a Butterfree. Not that that's that much scarier. I mean, Butterfree can be, but yeah, I want to make sure that we have, you know, fully evolved Pokemon not too late in the game. All right, let's see. Misael's going to go change your name. Ah, I see. I think that's what you said. Or change your M? I don't know. You're changing something, though. Change is good. Dazzling Shell says, so example, grass is Torchic. I gotcha. And Chucky says, Sailor Pika said I was sus. I'm kind of sus of Sailor Pika right now. But I'm going to not vote this turn. I think we're okay. Trico is left, Torchic is middle, and Mudkip is on the right. McBron says, this is so funny because you're actually getting Pokemon Emerald. So you can sort of do a little playthrough alongside mine if you choose to. But of course, mine's going to be way different because it's going to be randomized. You never know what we're going to find around every turn. And that'll be cool. So I feel like I kind of want to show you the next series that we're going to be doing. Give me a second to get this set up here too. I'm going to hit the microphone too, apparently. Because this one is going to be, as I say, for the days when I won't exactly be able to do a lot of streaming. Do I got to close this again? No, I don't. Haha. I'm slightly a genius, perhaps partially. Okay. Let's go here. And you can probably hear something else. Now, okay, I don't know how well this works, but I'm going to try something. I hope this does not break our stream. There we go. So, again, going to take you back to the past. This is going to be Pokemon TCG on Game Boy Color. This, like, I never played this back in the day. I didn't really play as much as just collect the cards, but back in the day I collected the original few sets of a few expansions of Pokemon TCG, but somehow this slipped by me. There was an actual video game version, Game Boy Color version of the Pokemon trading card game, and from what I understand, it has the first 3 expansions, maybe even more. But, again, I've never played this myself. It's going to be fun, too, because things are so different nowadays in Pokemon TCG than they were back here. So, let's just get this started. We're going to show you a little bit about what this is. I'm going to go with, this is a little bit earlier than Sapphire, so I'm going to go with Joe 4. Alright, Joe 4. I don't know why I'm choosing Joe in the numbers. It's crazy about Pokemon and card collecting. One day, Joe 4 heard a rumor. Again, I'll read through this as we do the actual playthrough. I'm just going to try to speed along here. Essentially, the idea is you want to find the Grandmasters, you know, the Elite Four of Pokemon TCG, and essentially become the champion, which in this version means inheriting the legendary Pokemon cards. Alright, do I want to learn how to play? Yeah, I guess I do. So, the story is, I guess we started off with our own collecting, but now our Dr. Mason friend here, which kind of like, this reminds me sort of the Doc Brown, Marty McFly friendship Back to the Future, you know? How do we know each other? Anyways, you basically build your deck along the way. Joe 4, hurry, come here. Now, I'm going to go through just this training task or mission here. No, I didn't want to hear about stuff. No, we'll do this later. I understand about energy. So, things are different. Telling me every type of energy card. Alright. That's all, yes, okay. They say actions speak louder than words, so let's play a game. So, back here, like I say, things were different. There were no individual types of trainer cards, like there's no items, supporters, stadiums, no tools. They're all just trainer cards. So you could actually play, like there's a trainer card called Bill, which I think says draw 2 cards. Now, by today's standards, he would be a supporter. But you could play all of your Bills in one turn if you have them. Also, I think the rule here is that you can only have 3 of a named card in your deck, not 4 like today. The first player doesn't have to refrain from battle. Like, you know, if you go first, you can attack. Things are so different. Also, even just basic deck building is different too, they say. Where the first deck you start off with, you get like 25 energy cards. Nowadays, a decent competitive deck will run like say 12, maybe like 14, 15 energy cards. Alright, so we draw 7 cards. Get ready for the battle. Choose your active Pokemon. You can only choose basic Pokemon as your active Pokemon. So that's still the same. So it says choose Goldeen for the practice. Goldeen was placed in the arena. I can choose benched Pokemon, up to 5 on the bench as well. Switch your bench Pokemon. I think what we might do, like, this goes like quite a while. Should I play this out? I'm gonna play this out just for fun. Also, I can't see the chat. Hang on. There we go. Alright. Staryu is on the bench. When you have no Pokemon in front of your bench, press the B button to finish. There we go. Placing the prizes. We're only doing 2 prizes for our training game here. Mick is asking, how do you randomize Pokemon? I'm still not fully sure of that. Like, go to Google. Actually, yeah, Google would be a better way to find that out. Just type in Pokemon Randomizer, and you should be able to find what you're looking for there. Alright, so I happen to play first. Of course, they're going to make you go first. This basically is a step-by-step playout kind of thing. So to use the attack command, you need to attach energy cards to your Pokemon. That is still the same. Choose cards from the menu, and select a Water Energy card. Next, choose your active Pokemon, and press the A button. Water Energy will be attached to Goldeen. Finally, attack. Again, turn 1, you can attack. Choose attack on the menu and choose Horn Attack. Now let's play the game. So look at all the stuff we can do. I can check out for Pokemon powers, which none of them have. I can go right to attack. I can retreat with the energy. I can check all this stuff. What's a glossary? Oh, I don't want to learn that. Let's just do this. So we got a full heal, Seaking in hand, Psychic Energy, Water Energy, Water Energy. Alright, he says give it to Goldeen. And we can only play 1 energy per turn as per usual. Horn Attack for 20. So it doesn't even show me the other attack. Goldeen does have a second move. Or no, does it? Maybe it doesn't. I don't recall. Fighting Energy. So Chucky got bored, so we'll see you later, Chucky. Have a good day. And we took 20 damage. One more hit, we're going to lose our Goldeen. But, do they really get into it here? Your Goldeen's going to get knocked out. Let's evolve it. Choose Seaking from your hand. So they don't really say it, but of course you can't evolve a Pokemon on your first turn, or its first turn in play. So it's funny they don't explain that part, because if I was new to the game, I would be thinking, why didn't I just play Seaking right from the start? Now they're saying use a Psychic Energy card on Seaking, because as you'll see, when we evolve into Seaking, it gains a lot more HP, which is nice, and it can now use I forget what the attack is called. Oops, go to attack. So Waterfall, so it can use Water Energy and any other energy to fulfill Waterfall. So go straight up 30 damage. Machop is almost done. Not bad. And so on and so forth. So it's pretty like I say, by the numbers here. Once we get past like the tutorial stuff, when we do the actual main series, we will be seeing a lot of cool stuff like all the cards from back in the day. You know, there was, I think, a Scyther that what didn't really make sense. Scyther had a move, I think it was just called Slash. It does 30 damage, but it also has Swords Dance, which says on your next turn, this Pokemon's Slash attack does 30 more damage. I'm looking at that thinking, why wouldn't you just use Slash twice then? Because you're doing 0 damage with Swords Dance, then 60 the next turn. That's still 30 each turn if you break it up. I don't even know. What did he say to do? I think he said to attach a Water Energy to Staryu. I'm not even paying attention to our instructional video here. And he also said to use Horn Attack, not Waterfall, for the knockout, which is enough damage. So there are probably times when you might want to consider doing less damage, like doing just enough for the knockout. Maybe if there's a card that says, however much damage I did last turn, do that back to me. So that's the time you might want to use just a light tap for a knockout. Okay, Eradicate's getting energy, got the Bite Attack. Seaking's down to 10 HP left. Isn't this thrilling? No, it'll get a lot more exciting when we don't have all of this. Like, when it finally comes down to me putting my strategies in, then that's going to make this more interesting. For me, too, because, like they say, deck building is different from back in the, from today compared to back in the day. Alright, alright. I see we've got to place Drowsy. Oops. Drowsy's up here. Now, it said give water energy to Drowsy? Are you sure about that? That's crazy talk. Now we gotta go for our waterfall. But we're gonna lose the Goldie. Is the sea can't even call it a species. One more hit, it would go down though. Alright, Sam gives lightning energy to Raticate, which it can now use. Oh, still got bite. Alright. But it's got 3 energy. And I gotta learn the layout here too to see exactly what we're looking at. Like, does that mean it says Pokemon face 0? He has no benched Pokemon? 2 prizes. The energy on Raticate, the HP for Raticate. Okay. I see. Monkey P! What's up, my guy? What's Gucci, I guess, my guy? Well, we're doing a little bit of, call it, looking to the future. Choose Staryu as the active Pokemon. So, upcoming on the channel, since Pokemon X has concluded, I mentioned a couple of series that are going to be coming up here on the channel. One of which is going to be Pokemon TCG for Game Boy Color. This will be for the days when I don't have time to do live streaming. The live streaming will be Pokemon Emerald randomized. Okay, Staryu evolves into Starmie. Let's get Staryu ready to use Starmie's attack. But we don't have a Starmie. She's a Water Energy card. And attack with Slap. Okay, okay. But, like, we're gonna lose our Staryu. This guy's crazy. Slap does 20. Raticate has 10 HP left. Can we do this? Sam got another bench Pokemon. Oh, we were about to win, too. Alright, and Raticate retreats. And goes for a low kick. We're about to lose. Unless we draw what we need, which of... Oh, wait, no, I get this. I was like, weren't I supposed to get a Starmie now? They want us to use our trainer card first. We can use our potion to heal damage off of Staryu. This is also give a water energy card to Staryu. See, like, if I didn't know any better, I'd say he's setting us up to lose because we're putting all this energy into Staryu. He only needs 1 energy to attack. Why would I waste all this energy? But he knows what's up. He knows what's happening. He knows. He stacked the deck. We're getting ourselves a Starmie on the next turn. They had something like this too. Anyone out there ever play Munchkin? The Munchkin card game? It's a wild one. If you haven't played that, look into it. It is fun. Like, there's a lot of you have your rules of how to play. There's our Starmie. But a lot of the cards counteract the rules, and in the wildest of ways. So what reminds me of that is I had a booster set of that, and it gives you the same kind of thing. Your cards are numbered. The 2 different decks are, they're set up. They're stacked basically ahead of time. Let's go over Starmie, and now we should be able to use our Star Freeze. I think he said. Let's see if we can get the Paralyzes. Flip of heads, which we do. Again, that's also stacked. Now, okay, I understand. He can stack the deck of cards to make this work the way he wants it to. How does he stack the coin flips? How does this Mason dude know what he's doing? And between turns, of course, Paralysis wears off. Munchkin is a blast as Garusha, indeed. I remember hearing Steve Jackson, I believe it is. He's the one that makes the Munchkin game. Or Steve Jackson Games, technically, but the creator, Steve Jackson, was at a convention that some friends of mine went to, and apparently, so some of the Munchkin expansions give you blank cards. You can make your own cards in Munchkin. Let's go for the Star Freeze. So they brought a blank card for him to sign. Now, in Munchkin, the way you win is you level up by defeating monsters, and if you hit level 10, you win the game. But you can also get these cards that say go up a level. You play it, you simply gain a level for doing so. And he took the card, he signed it, of course, but he called it go up 1.5 levels. And I think in brackets he says, let them argue about it. Like, so what would that mean? Do you round up? Or do you lose that half a level? Or would you need to play 2 of such card to gain 2 levels plus 2 halves for a 3rd level? He encourages arguing in his own card game, which is awesome. Alright, yada yada yada, we know how this goes. So that's a basic rundown of Pokemon TCG on Game Boy Color. But once we get to the actual playthrough, I'll try to speed through that. I might even just cut that out. Because, I don't know. It might be important for people to see if they don't watch this stream. So, Joe 4 handed his cards to Dr. Mason. And he gives you the rest of the cards you need. So, what was really funny, this reminds me of when we would have people, like new players, come to our Pokemon League at Heroes Beacon. Where they would show, I've got these really cool Pokemon cards, and this Pokemon evolves into that one, and this one has like 200 HP, and this. And I'm looking like, you ain't got no energy cards, little guy. But fortunately, the Pokemon League does provide such things, so this is kind of the same idea. He fills out the cards that I have collected to make a full deck of 60. So I can choose which of these to go with. And again, we're not going to make our choice here. This is just to show you that we can choose Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle. I want to show you something, though, that I did see from someone else's playthrough. I was going to grab the Charmander and Friends deck. It should let us look through it, don't you think? So we know what we're getting. So that's the deck that we've chosen just for the stream. We've got 30 extra cards, it looks like. You should duel with many different people. Why don't you go to the card clubs? There are many people playing at the clubs. Collect new cards and try building a new deck. Alright, before we do anything here, let's see. And yes, Monkey P, Dominic, it is. How you doing? Garushi says that's a good point. This really did feel like real life teaching the game, even back at events when this game was new. I never won. We didn't have events in my area IRL back when this game was when the TCG was first coming out. As I said, I was mostly just collecting them, but I'm sure it was kind of similar. Okay, we're gonna select this. We're gonna modify the deck. So as it says, this is Charmander and Friends. So we got 2 Charmander out of 2, 1 Charmeleon, 1 Charizard. Look at that Charizard. 120 HP, 100 damage with Fire Spin. You just get it for free. Nice. Growlithe, Arcanine, Ponyta, Magmar. But what's really nice is a friend of Charmander. Did you know Charmander is a friend of Zapdos? Yeah. You can get Zapdos in this Charmander and Friends deck. Kind of wild and crazy. 90 HP. And isn't that weird? Zapdos has so much less HP than Charizard. The thing is, back here, basic Pokemon that were, legendary basic Pokemon, they're not like they are nowadays. Like, Mewtwo nowadays as a basic has, like, say, 100 and... I don't even know. 170 maybe? Or that might be for, like, a GX or something like that. But either way, like, Mewtwo has over 100 HP. The very first Mewtwo card in Pokemon TCG, in real life, had 60 HP. I don't even know how that makes any sense. But apparently it does. Oh, we have... Okay. So we could actually customize this because we have... What would we have? So we have a... We could add... We could make a... No, we can't. I'm saying we can make a starter deck. Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. But we have to find Squirtle cards to do so. I see, I see. Yeah, as Garushia says, Mewtwo did, like, very little damage. I think Psychic it had, and it would do 10 damage plus 10 more for each energy the target had. So it could do a decent amount, but, like, still, it's got to take a couple of hits of 60 damage. And nowadays, you've got some basic Pokemon that can do 60 damage in one hit. And I'm talking basic as in the sense of, say, like a Cubone or something. So, basic Pokemon of today could easily destroy Mewtwo from back then. And that is crazy to think about. And we got all these trainer cards. And so, as I said, there's no tools, but things like plus power kind of take the place of a tool. Oh, it actually says attach it. Okay, it says attach plus power to your active Pokemon. At the end of your turn, discard it. So it's like a one-turn tool. If this Pokemon's attack does damage to any active Pokemon. Now, you know what? I wonder if I can break the game. Because it does not say you can't attach more than one trainer to a Pokemon back in this day and age. So could you attach, like, say, 3 plus powers to one Pokemon one turn? I might try that once we get into the actual gameplay. Alright, we're going to back out of here, though. I think that's good for our little demo. cancel. I think that's good for our little demo of Pokemon TCG for Game Boy Color. We'll get into that starting next week at some point on the channel as well. Garushi says, once you do a few battles in game, you can totally make your own custom deck. That's true. I do want to grab as many of them boosters as possible. The way you get boosters is, I believe, you just simply battle other players. And, I mean, isn't that... Could you imagine if that's what it was like in real life? You go to, like, the Pokemon League at your local hobby shop or something, and you play against someone, and you win. You're like, alright, give me those boosters. You're going to be taking whole booster packs of cards from another player? Of course, the real way it works at Pokemon Leagues is the league themselves would give both players special foil cards for participating, but when you think about it like that, in this, that seems like overpowered. Alright, I think we're going to head back to this screen here. We'll close out of there. Let's get our other music back up. Now, before we go, where's my cord? I gotta plug in. There it is. I gotta plug in the phone again. We'll take one last look, see if there's any other Pokemon Go raids and such going on. So give me a sec to get the phone hooked up and prepared. I think this is good. And where is it here? Hang on. Let's open up Pokemon Go. Let me know if the music is too loud here, too. Because I'm not sure since I changed the volume. Is this it here? Yep, okay, we're starting up again. We'll see if there's anything else happening here in Pokemon Go. And if not, I think we'll just end the stream. This is just a quick little... It wasn't quick at all. It's almost an hour and a half. But this was just a... What'd you call it? A teaser to lead into what's happening next on the channel. Garushia says it's a rough world out there on Card Battle Island. And actually, Dominic asking if we could go back into Pokemon Go, which we are doing. And there are 0 raids! I guess I could use this as a moment, too. First of all, let Willow in, because I did hear her for sure. Get in here. Come on in. She's been locked out of here all day. I could show... Since I didn't do a video, I was doing some recording for our community day for Swablu, but I didn't get everything recorded I wanted, and then by the time I had stuff, it was like a couple days late, and it would be weird putting it out that late. I will show that I did get 3 shiny Swablu throughout the day, though, one of which I did evolve into the Moonblasting Altaria. Right there. And I did pick up a few research tasks to get Altaria Mega Energy, so I currently have 60. Still going to need more, of course, to make our first Mega Evolution for Altaria in Pokemon Go. And there's one of them male Pancham I picked up. Wanting to get the females to represent Pandora from our main series, but I do like this. In the main series, to get Pancham to evolve into Pangoro, you have to have a dark type in your team as Pancham levels up in the main series. So they represent that by saying, as Pancham is your buddy, collect a total of, or catch 32 dark type Pokemon. So it's cool they represent needing dark types to add to Pancham to evolve up. That's definitely a nice little feature. There's a Metagross over there. I still got Mega Evolution going for another, what is that, 7 hours. So I should get out there and start catching stuff. Alright, I think... So Monkey P, you just want to be friends with Pokemon Go. You sent the friend request. What is your trainer name in Pokemon Go? Because I can confirm that. And Garushia has an Absol raid. I myself will pass on that because I want to save my remote raids for when we're doing stuff here. Absol's not too bad to deal with, I don't think. It used to be? Well, here's the thing. Absol used to be, I think, soloable when it first came out, but it was a level 4 raid boss, so I think Niantic upped its difficulty and made it so that, you know, you couldn't easily solo it. But then I think when they changed everything so there's only level 1s, level 3s, and level 5s, I think Absol's back down to being pretty, you know, pretty doable. I'm going to turn my fan off. It is chilly in here. Alright, we're going to confirm another one of our local players here. Right there. 12 Monkey 04 TX. Accepted. Alright, so we can start working on building up that friend level. But I think that basically covers everything I wanted to do today. I'm not sure when the next stream and or video will be happening, but stay tuned if possible. If I can get them up over the weekend, I'll start that, but probably we're just going to go with starting on Monday for some of our new series. Perhaps the live streaming, perhaps the pre-recorded Pokemon TCG not online, Pokemon TCG for Game Boy Color. Okay, I want to say, everybody, thank you for hanging out today, checking out our stream of what's to come on the channel. Can I open your gift? I'm not going to open gifts just yet, simply because the way I do Pokemon Go, I will open gifts at the end of the day if I have not yet friended up with the person who has sent the gift over. Because I always like to give you folks the option to open up the gifts first, because, like I say, if we are, say, one friend up, one friend boost from hitting another level where you get experience points, I always leave it up to you folks to do that, so you can claim the experience points rewards. Use a lucky egg if you want to first. So I always like to hang on to those gifts till the end of the day. If you've already opened one of my gifts, then I will not open your gift until the next day, because at the end of a day, if we have not friended up yet, I then open the gift, so we can try to gain as many friend boosts as possible as quickly as we can, so we can get as far into the best friend tier as possible. Alright, so with that, for the time being, I'm going to get rolling for the day. So thanks again, folks, for hanging out. Thanks for checking out what is coming up in the future here on the channel. And I guess there's nothing more to be said. If you want to join as a channel member, of course, click that join button down below and check out what perks may be of interest to you for our 2 different tiers we got set up. Or if you would simply like to just subscribe for some more content of what's up to come here on the channel, click the subscribe button and click that bell button to get your notifications when new videos and streams are coming your way. Also, if you enjoyed today's stream, feel free to click that like button. Alright, with all that being said, Professor Chaz is out of here for the day. Thanks again for watching, folks. Professor Chaz is signing off, and I'll catch you next time. Now, the funny thing is, I still don't know exactly when does the stream end. So we're going to go over to our nice little scene here of our photos, and we'll catch you next time.